Hi guys, my name's Steph, and today I'm going to be doing a short product review on the Always Maxi pads and the Always Infinity pads. Procter & Gamble sent me these product samples. They also gave me a bunch of coupons for the products, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think about them and what pad absorbs the best. Alright, so I just opened up the Always Maxi pad. This is what it looks like. It has the wings on the side. I never ever use a pad without wings. I just feel like they're very uncomfortable. They don't stay well to your underwear, and it's just a complete write-off for me if the pad does not have wings. So this is good. It has nice sticky strips on the back, creases on the actual pad itself so that your liquids, if I may, will not kind of spew out everywhere. So that is the Always Maxi pad. Looks pretty good and average to me. So let's move on to the Always Infinity pads. So the first thing I noticed about this Always Infinity pad is that it's a lot thinner than the Always Maxi pad. I don't know if you can see there, but it feels 3 times thinner, which is crazy, because this is for heavy flow period, and this thicker pad is for regular flow period. So that in itself is shocking to me, how much of a difference in size the Always Infinity pad is. Alright, so I opened up the Always Infinity pad, this package here, and I've never seen a pad like this in my entire life. If you look here, you can see dots right there, which is interesting, never seen that before. And right here you can see little strips of lines there. I guess it just absorbs your blood more, which we'll test out in a bit. It is very thin, definitely a lot thinner than the Always Maxi pad. I'm not sure how that will absorb. We'll get to that in a bit, but even the wings in itself, that's so different. Look at that. This is the Always Infinity pad, has a little curve to it, and the Always Maxi pad is just a regular, it just folds down, and it's a straight edge. Okay, so I'm going to do an absorbency test now, and we'll see what pad works the best. So the Always Maxi pads, not too much information on them that I received. They seem pretty standard to me. However, the Always Infinity pads, I just want to touch on a bit more. This was the heavy flow version that I got. There's a little, I guess you could call them reviews on the back. Look. You may even forget you're wearing a pad. That is amazing. If that is true, then these pads are definitely for me. I can tell you that much. It also says, incredible protection, amazing comfort, all good things in my book. Incredibly soft. It is non-stop absorbency for up to 8 hours. Amazing. And it's form-fitting channels. Flex to fit you. So I guess that's what these lines were all about. It's form-fitting channels is what they call them. So again, let's get to the absorbency test. I just felt like that was important information that I needed to share with you, but let's go. I pulled off the core, which is the middle portion of the Always Infinity pad, and this is what it looks like. It's basically like a shoe sole, if that makes any sense. It has the same feeling. I mean, the holes inside for air, it's very similar to a shoe sole, which I found interesting. So I'm going to take out the core of the Always Maxi pad and see what that looks like and feels like. Alright, you can see all the dust that's floating around me right now, but this is the Always Maxi pad. It feels like cotton candy. It's very fluffy, as you can see. It actually already tore apart when I cut out the core in half. So, I mean, I don't know how that's going to affect its absorbency, but let's do the test right now. So just to recap, on the left we have the Always Infinity pad, which was the green. And on the right we have the Always Maxi pad, and that came in the yellow package. Alright. Okay, so I have some blue water and I have a turkey baster. So I'm going to do about 30 or so drops on each pad and see what the difference is in absorption. Alright, so I ended up just spilling the water on instead of doing mini drops, but that's fine. Okay, that was the Always Infinity pad. A bit of a mess, but let's see how this works. I just did one squeeze each, so each will have the same amount of liquid, or roughly the same. Here goes the Always Maxi pad. And let's finish this off. Perfect. And let's flip them over and see what the results are. Alright, so as you can see on the left, the Always Infinity pad, the liquid seemed to absorb and distribute the fluid. So that's actually really good. That was the one that feels like a shoe sole, and I guess that material is used for a reason because it works well. It's nearly almost white, as you can see. So the blue liquid, I mean, amazing. The Always Maxi pad on the right there, this is the back of it. It did not seem to distribute well. It seemed to just kind of soak through this fluffy material, and I mean, I can see how this might be used for a longer period of time, whereas this might be used for an hour or so, or however long it takes for your period to distribute, if I'm putting it in light terms. Alright, so my concluding point is that the Always Infinity works amazing. It is very innovative. It's a product that I've never really seen before in pads, so good job to Always Infinity. The Always Maxi pad here, as you can see, it did not really utilize its full material. It's very, you can't really tell unless you're actually here touching it, but it's very, it just feels like I can squeeze so much water out of it, and I can. Whereas this, I'll try to squeeze it, and nothing really comes out. So, my concluding point with all of this mess here is that the Always Infinity is a good thumbs up. The Always Maxi is a no-go, unfortunately. If you have any questions, feel free to post below. Otherwise, I hope you found your right protection.